If you were to ask a blind person, would you rather not be blind or just tell your story on camera? I'm pretty sure most of them would choose, I don't want to be blind anymore.
Is MrBeast a disgusting, exploitive monster, or is he a hero? Right, both of those arguments have been flying around the internet for over a day now. And that's because over the weekend, he uploaded a video titled 1,000 Blind People See for the First Time, where you see him work with a surgeon to perform an operation on blind and partially blind people that would allow them to get their vision back.
They can't see, but we have all the technology to fix it.
Yep, half of all the blindness in the world is people who need a 10-minute surgery.
And largely, the response to this video has been very, very positive. People saying it's heartwarming, it's amazing, but also others saying things like, are we going to start celebrating people with resources giving back to people for entertainment only? He gave these surgeries to people who agreed to be in a YouTube video for him to monetize. How is that charity? And he just makes people dance on camera for basic human needs so he can make millions.
My main thing is this, right? So I get what people are saying, because I do think it's cheesy whenever someone gives back. And like, if you ever seen like Facebook posts, or you've seen some people on Instagram, they'll give to a homeless person, but they have the camera on them right now, like, oh, good job. I hope you be able to educate your kids. And they're giving them like $5 or something like that. It is kind of like, all right, bro, like you're doing too much to seem like you're a hero, but he's literally helping people see. What else do you want from people is what I'm asking. Like, what else would you want? And the thing about it is that, does he get money from these YouTube videos? 110%, right? But then what does he do with half the money? He even said on video that he got a $10,000 sponsor and then gave it back.
His first sponsor.
His first sponsor.
Giving back has been important to MrBeast since he first started making money on YouTube.
I just got my first brand deal for $10,000. And I just gave it away. So I did. I got it, and then I went outside and I gave it to a homeless person.
What he's doing is different than like the person you said on Facebook that takes a picture of themselves. I've seen those videos. They are cringy.
They're super cringy.
Super cringy. That's not the same thing. His whole gimmick, as I call it, of his channel is giving money away now at this point.
Pretty much it is. Like, he's got like $1,000. Oh, you win $100,000. Bro, he's not forcing anyone to do anything.
Right.
He's just offering, hey, we'll put you on camera, tell your story, and then we'll do the whole thing for you. Do you know how expensive medical insurance?
Yes, that's a whole nother issue.
Yeah,
but he's bringing awareness to something that people don't really know about.
Yeah, I didn't know that most blindness could be cured. I didn't know that.
Me either. So not only is he giving money away to people, not only is he curing people's blindness, he's also bringing awareness to the situation, which is probably going to, help more people. Yeah. So I don't see how anyone in their right mind could complain about it. It's mind-boggling to me.
The thing about MrBeast too is, if just look at how MrBeast, like, and this is not to go in on his fashion sense, but just look at how he dresses. Is he a flashy person? Do you see MrBeast rolling around like all these other YouTubers? Does he look like Jake Paul on the internet? Is he pulling up with like a bunch of Lamborghinis and stuff like that? Even if he did, that's his business. He earned the money, but just the fact he's not a flashy guy. So like, for people to be like, oh, well, he's greedy and he's, trying to make money off of it. I'm like, he's not.
He's not.
No,
he's not. Graham Stephan did a video with him where he interviewed MrBeast. I watched that video. I was like, dang, this guy's a good dude. Like, you can tell he's a genuine person. He's not flashy. He lives he lives in a warehouse, I think.
You know who MrBeast is?
What do you mean?
You ever hear those stories where they'd be like, your average millionaire isn't driving a Lamborghini, he's driving a Honda Accord.
Yeah, of course.
That's like a MrBeast.
Of course.
I'm not saying he drives a Honda Accord.
Probably does.
Which wouldn't be a slam, but I'm just saying that, like, he's that I'd put him in that lane. Where he's a person, he makes a lot of money, he just doesn't show it.
Yeah, he's in that category. He's in that camp. He's not a flashy guy at all.
At all.
Clearly.
I have a question. So everyone that has a complaint against it, like, what are you doing?
Right, exactly. The same thing.
No, because my thing, this is the thing that really ticks me off the most, is that you have so many people that are like, well, you should do this, you should do this. These people wouldn't give $1 away. Yeah. Okay, let's see how many times they give away to charity, or they help a person, right, or they would even give, like, their cousin $5. Most of these people wouldn't do any of this. Yeah. So they out here complaining, oh, MrBeast, oh, blah, blah. Yo, shut up. What are you doing? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. If you look at a lot of these people's like channels, these people are complaining, like their whole tweets is complain. It's like, okay, what do you do? I just really can't get over this. Like, this guy, they could be like, oh, he literally cures cancer, and then they'd be like, well, he's exploiting it. He didn't have to cure their cancer. He could have just let him die.
I was gonna say, what would they prefer? What would they prefer? Do people just stay blind? You know what I mean,
bruh?
Like, what's the alternative for them to wait in line for like public service or public welfare that's not gonna come? Like,
those are the type of people that would be like, well, we should just give them extra money to do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
The person that complains.
And that's exactly what MrBeast is doing. The only reason that they're mad is because he's doing it on camera. But idiots, think about it. he has to do it on camera to make the money, to give the money away that you're saying it should be given away to them. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, but you know what it is? A lot of times with these brand partnerships, even though MrBeast might not want the attention, these other brands want the attention for doing it. So like a lot of times when you work in business and you work with other brands, like they have a lot of times they might have a clause that says like, okay, well you have to promote this, right? So let's say if you do this in secret and he didn't promote it, that might be a clause part of it. Not only that, but he probably gets a deal off of it. Chances are, if he partnered with a big company, they probably gave him at a reduced rate because he's helping so many people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He wouldn't be able to get that reduced rate if it wasn't for the publicity that he's getting. And that publicity is going to bring more attention to what? The business, which is going to make the business more money, right? But a lot of people don't understand stuff like that. So,
well, because a lot of people are all like all these super like people that are like eat the rich and all that nonsense.
Yeah.
They want a welfare state. They don't realize that businesses are what the lifeblood of U.S. I mean,
yes.
So you don't want the government to hand out everything. That's the worst way to do it because the government's super inefficient. So these guys, all these people that got,
they're slow.
Slow.
What?
Slow is even,
bro.
Slow is giving them a compliment.
Yeah.
Those 1,000 people, they've been waiting in line for the next 10 years to get help.
Here's the thing that's even more wild about it. This isn't just our government. He helped people in other countries. You think our government's slow?
Oh yeah.
But there are people in what? Jamaica, Honduras, Indonesia, Vietnam.
MrBeast paying it forward across international borders.
Nearly half the population with curable blindness doesn't have access to this surgery. So I wanted to provide this to as many people as possible.
There are people that are probably still waiting for a checkup in some of those countries. From 5 years ago.
I was going to say, a lot of those people don't even have the technology there to do this.
Exactly.
Yeah, people are tripping.
Dog. I don't know what's wrong with them.
They're tripping. That's what's wrong.
But this has been bad decisions. If you're a hater, it's not even a bad decision. You're just dumb. Like you're legitimately like you're stupid. Anyway, shout out to MrBeast. This has been bad decisions. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And guys, definitely hit us up on Instagram. Let us know the kind of subjects that you want us to cover, and we'll cover it. We got you. All right. Thanks.